Today's tutorial, how to build a PDF converter in .NET. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Today we're covering PDF conversion in .NET using IronPDF, specifically how to convert URLs, HTML strings, HTML files, RTF, and Markdown all into PDF using the same consistent pattern. If you've ever needed to generate documents from different content sources in a single app, this is how you do it cleanly. So setup first. IronPDF needs to be installed via NuGet, and your license key needs to be set in program.cs before anything else runs. Without the key, you're in trial mode, which adds a watermark to generate a PDF. So get that sorted before you start testing output if you want them to be clean. So the first conversion, URL to PDF, we create a PDF renderer and call render URL as PDF async with a live web page address. IronPDF spins up a Chromium engine under the hood, loads the page exactly as a browser would, including CSS, JavaScript, rendered content, and images, and then captures the result as a PDF. This is the approach to use when you need a faithful representation of a live web page, not just the raw HTML. We save the output with save as, the same method across every conversion type, which is one of the things that makes IronPDF clean to work with. URL to PDF on disk in 2 lines of meaningful code, useful for archiving pages, capturing reports, and saving invoices generated by a web app. Next, HTML string to PDF, same renderer, different method. Render HTML as PDF async takes a raw HTML string. This is the pattern you use when you're generating HTML dynamically in code, building an invoice, template, or receipt report, and need to convert it on the fly without writing a file first. If your HTML lives on a disk as a file, render HTML file as PDF async handles that. Point it at the file and it renders it the same way. Useful when you have existing HTML templates that you want to reuse rather than hard-coding markup in your application code. RTF support. IronPDF can convert rich text format files to PDF using render RTF file as PDF async. RTF is old, but it's still common in enterprise systems, legal documents, and anything that could come out of older word processors. Having a direct conversion path means you don't need to run Word or LibreOffice server-side to handle these. And just like HTML, you can also convert an RTF string directly with render RTF string as PDF async. No file required. This is obviously handy when RTF content is being generated in memory or pulled from a database field. Next, Markdown to PDF. Render Markdown file as PDF async takes a Markdown file and converts it to a clean formatted document. This is useful for documentation workflows, technical reports, or anywhere Markdown is your authoring format and PDF is your distribution format. And yes, Markdown strings work too. Same as RTF and HTML. Render Markdown as PDF async takes the raw Markdown content directly. Same pattern, same output. That consistent pattern is worth calling out. Create a Chrome PDF renderer, call the appropriate render method for your content type, and then save with save as. Once you know it for one format, you know it for all of them. IronPDF handles layout, pagination, and rendering internally. You're not managing any of that. Let's go ahead and run it and see all 7 conversions fire at once. All right, 7 PDF files generated, 1 for each conversion type. So open any of them and the content is faithfully reproduced. Formatting intact, layout preserved, no manual tweaking required. The HTML file and HTML string outputs are identical, which confirms the rendering is treating both sources the exact same way. Useful to know if you're deciding which approach to use in your own project. And the fact of the matter is that breadth of import support is what makes IronPDF practical for real-world .NET projects. You're rarely working with just one content type and you don't want a different library for each one. And that's it. That's the full picture. URLs, HTML strings, HTML files, RTF files, RTF strings, Markdown files, Markdown strings, all converting to PDF with the same 3-step pattern. From here, you could add headers and footers, merge multiple sources into one document, or set password protection. Foundation is all here. Hope you found this tutorial useful. Subscribe if you'd like to see some more. We got many more tutorials coming your way. And if you want to try IronPDF yourself, grab a free trial using the link in the description, install the package, drop in your license key, and you'll have PDF generation running in your .NET project in minutes.